If one more person asks you why you look so tired, this is the video you should be watching. The reason your dark circles are not going away really has nothing to do with your sleep, and most people are treating them wrong. But in today's video, I'm going to show you 2 steps that can make all the difference in the world. Even if you've tried everything before, this is going to work. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's focus on this video has to do with dark under eye circles and eye hollows, something that people deal with all the time. A lot of myths out there about these, a lot of misinformation, believe it or not. One of the reasons a lot of folks try so many things and they don't work. So if this is you, this video is going to be really helpful. First, let's talk about these dark circles and what creates them. Now, for most people, as we get older, there tends to be a buildup of darker skin cells just under the eyes because of the way our faces are shaped. Our cheekbones stick out, get more sunlight over time, and accrue more sun damage. So that can be one way that we have darker under eye areas that don't seem to respond to anything. Another thing that happens is that the capillaries just under the eye and the skin, that skin being very thin, show and are very easy to become inflamed. And sometimes, yes, a lack of sleep can make this problem worse, but more often than not, dark under eye circles have to do with genetics. That would be the #1 reason you may not be getting the results that you're looking for. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how to shrink those capillaries back using a very common ingredient called caffeine. And then I'm going to introduce you to a new product, something that I bought and tried myself, that will make all the difference in how the areas around your eyes look, and it works instantly. And that product is by Beauty Pie, one of my favorite brands. It is called SUPERLUMINOUS Under Eye Genius, and it really is genius. Just watch and see what it does when I apply it under my eye. But first, as I said, the thing you want to look at using is a caffeine serum to help shrink back those capillaries, remove any excess fluid that's under the eye that leads to bagginess. It works for both problems. Almost always some of both are going on. So I'm only going to do one eye in this video so that you guys can see the difference this all can make on me. And I know many of you will ask, where does this fit in my skincare routine? This is something you would do last after applying all your other serums and products. Now, there are many under eye caffeine products out there. I've talked about a lot of them. Today I'm going to be using my own formulation, Eye Revive Caffeine Gel, which is a super booster gel that can be used alone or actually mixed into your eye cream to give you the same effect. And it goes without saying, since we're treating such a small area, it doesn't take very much of this product. Just a little drop is all you're going to do. I'm going to just dab this just under the eye, from the eye hollow all the way around to the crow's feet area. And the reason we call this a super booster, it's a full 1% caffeine gel, which is very high when it comes to that ingredient in any sort of product. So dab that in, give it just a moment or two to begin to work. You will feel a tightening begin to happen under the eye. The redness will begin to disappear as those capillaries begin to shrink back from the surface of the skin, eliminating any puffiness and making the under eye area look more youthful. All right, after that's had a couple of minutes to work, now we're going to apply the SUPERLUMINOUS Under Eye Genius product, which is not actually a concealer, although when used alone, it does make that under eye area look much younger. Those dark circles completely covered and removed. The real magic in this product is that it really works well underneath concealers and foundations. So let's take a look at the effect this Under Eye Genius actually can have. Now, you can use whichever finger works best for you. My index finger is my finger of choice when applying things to my skin. Sometimes it's a ring finger for people, sometimes it's pinky, doesn't matter. Just a tiny dab is all you need. And you just do the same thing you did with the under eye caffeine gel. You just pat this in like so, and voila, no dark circle. This product doesn't creep or move or fade away. It works really, really well. It stays put. It's going to work for anybody, ladies, guys. You wear cosmetics, don't use concealer or don't. It really is truly an amazing product. It's inexpensive. And as always, I will put links down below for these products in the video description where you can go check them out for yourself. And if you are using some sort of foundation or you're using a concealer, let's take a look at how well this works with those. Just going to dab that in around my eye. As we take a closer look, you can really see the difference between my left eye that we treated and my right eye that we didn't. Now, if you found today's video on how to eliminate under eye dark circles and hollows in just 2 steps. Helpful. If you did, please like it, share it out, let me know in the comments. Again, links to all of these things down below in the video description where you go check them out for yourself. And as always, for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you for watching and supporting my work. I really, really appreciate it. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.